Hello and welcome back to Planet Crafter. If it's your first time, consider subscribing and joining the swarm. Last we left off, we made a bunch of butterfly farms and made a logistical nightmare. And so hopefully today we can get some fish in our world and explore what's next. And so off we go. And it looks like we're nowhere near the fish farm. And now we can throw our fish eggs in the aquariums and see our lovely fish swimming around. And so now we're getting 28 grams a second of animals in here with it looks like a 700% multiplier. And over here we're getting 20 grams with a 500% multiplier. And just before we ended the last video, we unlocked the T6 backpack, which is going to require Blazar Quartz and Magnetar Quartz, which we do have plenty of Magnetar, but no Blazar. It also looks like we are desperately falling behind in biomass, so we're going to need some T3 tree spreaders, so then we can continue increasing our plants, which means we're going to need more algae, which means we're going to need a whole lot of fertilizer, and even more bacteria samples. We don't have enough sulfur, so we might need to make another sulfur mine, which means we're going to need more super alloy rods. And then go to our sulfur mines, and we'll upgrade from 1 measly extractor to 3 E2 extractors, which should give me plenty of sulfur. But for now, we'll grab the nothing that's in this one, so that I can try to fill back up. We'll also need some more bioplastic nuggets. We do still have 2 T2 mutagens, which we still can't do anything with because we still need more sulfur. And since we have to wait for our sulfur, we are going to go back out to check our trade rocket, since someone reminded me that I sent this rocket off and didn't grab the crap out of it.
Why are you like this?
Which has plenty of goodies for me. Can I just right click this? And with our newfound ability to read,
This is a load of barnacles.
oh no, I need to use it at a blueprint screen. Ooh, and a rare larva. So now we'll unlock the cooking station. We still can't do anything with those cocoa seeds or wheat seeds yet, so we're gonna go back out for now, and we're gonna go to where we found the Magnetar Quartz and see if we can find other types of quartz nearby, like the Blazar Quartz, to make the T6 backpack. Oh, and we unlock the Ulanai fish eggs as another sandstorm rolls in, making the whole lovely blue sky deep red and yellow. I think somewhere in this area we got the Magnetar Quartz. Blue Quartz, is this the Blazar? Oh my gosh, it is the Blazar Quartz. Yes, please come here. Oh my gosh, there is so much. Oh, and there's yellow up here. Oh, I guess we can't go over there. We need to go up. Yes, we do. And here's some solar quartz. So we'll take as much of the quartz as we can. Oh, there's a secret little entrance over here. Ooh, is this a pulsar quartz cave? Oh my gosh, it is. This would have been perfect to find earlier. But now that our inventory is completely filled with all kinds of quartz, we're gonna head home. And now we can make our T6 backpack, which will change our inventory to give us 2 more rows of stuff that we can now carry. When we unlock the T4 mutagen. And the amphibian farm. Oh my gosh, as we pass through the amphibians phase and into the mammals phase, even though we don't have any amphibians at all, which we still don't have enough insects to unlock the T2 mutagen yet, or the biomass to get the insect spreader rocket. And while we were away, we only gained 2 sulfur? That doesn't seem right. There's 4 extractors over there. I think these drones suck and they're not grabbing all the crap that they can be. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do the cog thing to add them to the logistics.
You need to stop blaming me for your every mistake.
Now with that correction, we have almost an entire inventory dedicated to sulfur, which means we'll now make a whole bunch of T2 fertilizer, make some normal mutagen, make some more Shrek seeds, and we're gonna make a whole bunch of super alloy. Ooh, as we unlock the Huli frog eggs. Do we also make that in the incubator? Yes, we do. Generic frog eggs? Where do we even get that? And our Shrek seeds are ready. And I kind of want to place these a bit farther away from my home just because they spread so far and I don't want trees in my house or covering all my reactors. We'll throw them near this lakeside. Ooh, as I just saw a rare larva spawn into existence. Thank you. So now we'll build them. Oh my gosh, we ran out of power again? Well, we'll at least throw the Rosea seed in here for a 600% oxygen multiplier. And oh my gosh, there's little frogs in the little ponds. Oh, are these? Oh, the generic frog eggs. These little tiny puddles that are laying around have frog eggs in them. So we'll collect a couple of them before we go home to fix our power problem again. What the heck are you doing, little drone? What are you doing here? Oh my gosh, we can see inside of you. But why are you just stopped? Oh yeah, because we ran out of power. I forgot that's what it says. It's kind of funny that they just stop where they are. Here's some more frog eggs. Oh my gosh, there's another crate in this upper area. T3 mutagen and some super alloy rods. Holy crap, thank you. And here's another crate with some more mutagen, including our uncraftable T2 mutagen. And here's another crate with a super alloy rod and a green larva. What the heck is this? Nair butterfly. 600% oxygen multiplier. Oh my goodness. They're like different larvae that spawn in different areas. So I guess this one has green larvae. Are there any more in this area? And I wouldn't have to use time up to make more butterfly larvae. I can just pick them up. What's this little area? Oh my goodness, this is another golden crate with another golden seed and an effigy and rocket engines. But we don't have enough space, so we'll have to come back. And hopefully by the time we come back, more green larvae will spawn. And we unlock the T2 gas extractor as we are out of power. And it looks like the world's turning blue, which means it's going to be an osmium drop-off. Actually, it's more pink, but I don't see any meteors in the sky, so I don't think this is going to be a pulsar quartz meteor. It might just be a pink sandstorm, which, as disappointing as that is, we are actually going to go over there, and we'll grab this Vulnus plant and back into this lovely pulsar cave. And here's a crate with some bacteria samples, and another one with an energy multiplier fuse, absolutely, and another crate with some T4 mutagen. Oh, and there's another magnetar quartz cave back here. But with our inventory filled once again, we'll go back home. As another supply drop comes on in, as another sandstorm rolls in, holy crap, it's just one after another. So now we'll build more nuclear fusion generators to restore power, and we can add another energy multiplier fuse to have each of our fusion generators almost making 5,000 kilowatts of power. So now we way over doubled our power generation. And now we're going to make as much fertilizer as we can, which means we need more algae. And since this area is looking a little bare, we'll make a bunch of T2 flower spreaders, put in our golden seeds and our Vulnus plants to give us mini scenery and a whole lot more biomass. And we'll make even more super alloy, make even more T2 flower spreaders with an Orema plant and a bunch of Tusca seeds. So now that biomass is increasing, we'll unlock the insect spreader rocket soon. So then we can boost our insects multiplier to get the T2 mutagen so we can actually continue doing what we need to. And with that, we can make the insect spreader rocket, which is gonna need bee larvae, like a lot of bee larvae. So we'll make a fertilizer, a mutagen, and start working on more bee larvae. And so while we wait, we'll make more bioplastic nuggets, grab our bee larvae out, do it again, make even more fertilizer, grab our next set of bees, and do it again. So we'll grab our bee larvae, and since we're down to our last couple of eggplants and our entire reserve completely empty, and the rate at which we need eggplants, we're gonna make T2 fertilizer, make a super alloy, and over by our wonderful filled flower farm, we'll make some outdoor farms, and place in our eggplant seeds to hopefully grow them a little quicker. And of course, we'll need to set them to supply. We unlock the Ailura fish eggs, and we are not grabbing any more super alloys, so we're gonna go out to our super alloy farm and see what's going on over here. And of course, since I have you to only set to supply super alloy, you're just filled with anything but super alloy. Wonderful. And I have completely forgotten about our aluminum mines, so we're gonna go over there and also add them to the logistics sector, while grabbing everything, of course. So now we'll make even more super alloy, go out to gather even more aluminum with another Vulnus plant. I don't think that was here a second ago, the last time I was over here. I mean, these things spawn. We'll go back in this lovely cave to grab our golden crate stuff, see if there's anything more in this osmium cave, loot the crate. And ooh, there's a little hole right here. Oh, and a rare larva spawned. Can we grab it? Ooh, wait. Yes, we can grab it. Ooh, we can see the whole world from under here, but I don't think we can shimmy our way past this.
Stop doing what you're doing.
Yeah, it looks like we can't shimmy, but we can see. Now we'll go back out and search for aluminum. And some Traju frog eggs with a 300% animal multiplier. And here's some more of them, and some more. And I don't see any more frog ponds, so that must have been the last one. And hopefully you guys will make even more frog eggs for me to steal again.
Have you ever stolen anyone's children? Huh? Have you? I mean, you look like you would.
So now we'll head back home, and so now we'll make even more super alloy. And as we get a supply drop of some kind, and it's a normal supply drop, and since we need more pressure to unlock the T3 ore extractor, which will give us whatever material we choose to have, we're gonna build a bunch more T4 drills. To make this entire side just filled with them, to change our pressure index from 250,000 nanopascals a second to almost 500,000 nanopascals a second. And now our lovely eggplants have started to regen, which means we need to make more fertilizer. Which means we'll need to go gather more algae, make even more fertilizer, Make some more mutagen to make even more bees. As we unlock the Serena butterfly larva, which gives an insect multiplier of 1200%, holy. But it also requires T2 mutagen, which we've yet to unlock still. We'll grab the bees, make some more T2 fertilizer, make even more outdoor farms, and also placing our eggplant seeds in there. So we should get a whole lot more eggplants, and we can actually collect a couple of these sitting on the surface. And since we need so much methane from our gas extractors, to upgrade to a T2 gas extractor only requires a circuit board. So we're going to take apart our gas extractors, and I guess our freaking rocket platform. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. And now place the T2 gas extractors. Oh, looks like we can actually select the type of item to extract. So since we need so much methane, all of it's going to grab methane. And we'll have it supply all. Oh, and the amphibian farm is actually really cheap to make, as we unlock the T5 drill, which requires super alloy rods and an osmium rod, but it makes 10 times the pressure. But for now we need more fertilizer. And we finally unlocked the T2 mutagen.
It's about damn time.
It only took us a third of the way through the mammal stage to finally unlock it, but hey, we got it. And on this small little barren part, we're gonna make a whole bunch of amphibian farms. And now we get to fill it with all kinds of frogs. Tons of little frogs. So now we have 13,000 grams of animals a second, making our terraformation index fly up even faster. This rate, we can actually see the tons even moving of animals, which means we'll unlock the fish farm in no time. Oh no, we can make the generic frog eggs. We just need 165 tons of animals. Oh, and there's another T4 jetpack at 1 kiloton. But of course, we'll need even more fertilizer. And we unlock the fish display, make even more mutagen, to make even more bees. And while we're waiting for that, we'll go play with our pressures.
I want to turn on the swing set.
No, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do a big jump off. Ah!
We'll make the T5 drills, which are absolutely massive. Holy, that's the T4. That's the T5. As we unlock the fish farm. And now we'll take our machine optimizer, place it by the T5 drills, and put our pressure multiplier in there. Oh my goodness, we can't even get close enough to actually see what each of them do. But that'll change our pressure index from almost 500,000 nanopascals a second to 2 million nanopascals a second. Oh my gosh, these numbers are starting to get ridiculous. And so now we'll collect our bees, continue making them. Ooh, and we can make the lerma seed. And it looks like for a T2 mutagen, we just need normal mutagen, larva, and honey. So we'll make a mutagen and make the T2. Collect our bees again, make some more, collect the last of the bees, and now we can make 2 insect spreader rockets, which will give us a 1500% multiplier per rocket. And so we'll send our double abomination out to immediately get stuck in our forest with 0 sound effects, even though we're face to face with the jet exhaust. And it looks like they're just stuck, desperately trying to get into our home. And that'll change our insect index from 4,200 grams a second to 126,000 grams a second of insects. Also making a vast notable difference to our tonnage per second. Oh, and it looks like our water life collector actually grabbed some fish eggs. And that is what the Provios fish look like. And now we can go outside, go by our algae generators, and place some fish farms. And we'll place in our fishies. And now we finally have fish in our lovely lake. Granted, they're all hiding near the surface, and none of them will come down further, but that's fine, I suppose. But this lovely array of fish will change our animal index from 13,000 grams a second to 16,000 grams. Wasn't all that big of a difference, but it definitely will be once we add any rockets. If there actually even is an animal spreader rocket. Not sure how that would work. And there is an animal spreader rocket, but I do not see a mammal spreading rocket, so I guess that's the last one that we get to make. But it looks like we need more algae. But as we approach the 50% through the mammals stage, we got plenty of fish.
What an odd thing to say.
And found a cave full of all kinds of quartz. And so hopefully next time we can continue making amphibians as we unlock the common larva. Not sure why we would want to make it, because they're kind of found everywhere. And so hopefully next time we can reach the mammal stage and find out what comes after that. But that is all the time that I have for today, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next one.